Republican anxiety mounts as narrow House majority tests GOP ahead of 2026 midterms. Washington, as the 2026 midterm election year gets underway, House Republicans are grappling with mounting concerns about their slim majority in the U.S. House of Representatives and the political headwinds they face in November. At a retreat for House Republicans on January 6th, party leaders and lawmakers confronted the realities of a precarious legislative position, with a majority that has shrunk to a 218 to 213 margin after the death of Republican Representative Doug LaMalfa and the resignation of Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene. Moves that leave the GOP with very little room for internal defections. Shrinking majority intensifies pressure. The death of Representative LaMalfa, a 7-term California Republican, has dramatized the dangers of holding power by the slimmest of margins. His passing has triggered an open seat that could easily swing to Democrats in a special election, further imperiling GOP control. Republican leaders acknowledge that every vote now carries heightened significance. Losing a single seat in the November midterms could flip control of the House, ushering in Democratic committee chairmanships and likely new investigations and impeachment initiatives. Historically, the party of the sitting president tends to lose seats midterm, a pattern political scientists call the 6-year itch, which often spells trouble for the president's party in the 6th year of a presidency. Trump urges GOP to focus on 2026 victory. Former President Donald Trump, speaking to House Republicans during the retreat, underscored the stakes by warning that losing House control could pave the way for his impeachment. "You've got to win the midterms, because if we don't win the midterms, they'll find a reason to impeach me," he said, pressing lawmakers to unify around a campaign strategy heading into the election year. Trump's message reflected broader GOP anxiety. Polls currently show Democrats with an edge on the generic congressional ballot, suggesting a potential headwind for Republicans in many districts. Challenges on multiple fronts. Beyond the razor-thin margin, Republicans face both internal and external challenges. Internal divisions within the GOP caucus have complicating efforts to present a disciplined agenda, particularly on issues like health care and spending. Economic and policy issues, including rising health care costs after the expiration of enhanced Obamacare subsidies, have become potent political liabilities that Democrats are eager to exploit. Off-year election trends have bolstered Democratic confidence. A series of wins in 2025 off-cycle contests, including gubernatorial victories, has underscored the competitive landscape ahead. These factors have contributed to internal GOP discussions that victory in November must be framed around issues tangible to voters, such as affordability and public safety, rather than purely ideological debates. A pivotal midterm year. With the midterm elections just months away, Republican anxiety over their hold on power is palpable. Loss of the House majority would not only stall much of the GOP's legislative agenda, but could also shift the political terrain dramatically, empowering Democratic investigations and weakening Republican leverage in Washington. As lawmakers return to Capitol Hill in the weeks ahead, party strategists are scrambling to balance messaging, shore up vulnerable seats, and navigate an electoral landscape that, by many measures, remains perilous for the incumbent party.